Hello, it's Heidi Dulabon, and today we are going to talk about what's the etiquette when going to someone's home. Do you take your shoes off or do you leave them on? What do you do? Okay, well, I can tell you that in the United States where I am, most people, when they are home, the vast majority of people take their shoes off when they're at home, when they're home alone. Okay, so that makes sense. How about when you go visit someone else? Well, do you know around the world, there are many parts of the world that it is customary and it is actually mandatory by some religions around the world to remove your shoes before you go into someone's home or place of worship. So be aware of that. For instance, in Japan, there is an entryway called a genkan, and that's where you leave your shoes. It's just de rigueur. It's known, that's how it is. Many parts of the world are like that. However, in the United States where I am, it's a little murkier. We don't really know, but we are coming out of a pandemic, and there's been recent studies that show there's a lot of germs on the bottom of our soles of our shoes. So, maybe we should rethink this. I don't know. So when you come into someone's home, typically, I'm not thrilled with my feet. I usually like to keep my shoes on. However, the etiquette is, and what I'm personally going to start doing is asking. I'm going to just start asking, would you like me to take my shoes off? And if they say, yes, that would just be great, then go ahead. Then take your shoes off. So it's very nice if someone has a nice little bench or something, so I can just go over here. And I said to my friend, would you like me to take my shoes off? And they said, yes, that would be great. And I'll say, no problem, because in etiquette, we never judge, right? No. So they have a nice bench at the door, and I will sit down and I will take off my shoes. I have nice little mules. They're easy on and off, and I will just leave those at the front door. Okay, so now I will be honest, my first thought is, holy cow, how's that pedicure holding up? There's that. I was in Paris once at a very posh spa for a pedicure, and the technician looked down and she said to me, your feet, they are not so beautiful. Okay, so you know what a good practice is that people do around the world? I know they do it in northern Minnesota because we lived there, and people would arrive at our house with a little tote bag. And in the tote bag, they had socks or slippers or something, because it was just absolutely customary in northern Minnesota to leave your shoes at the door when you visited someone. But you brought your slippers with you. So you know what? Thinking back to that spa in Paris, I think I'm going to take up the tote bag thing and take some slippers with me. So I hope this helps a little bit. The dilemma is, do you take your shoes off or leave them on in someone's home? You bought these gorgeous shoes, you want to show them off. I know, but here's what we should all adopt, including me. Let's just ask, would you like me to take my shoes off? And no judgment. If they say yes, take your shoes off and hope that pedicure looks great. Okay, hope this helps everyone. And as I always say, please like the video, subscribe, drop me a comment. What do you do about this subject? And as I always say, please be kind. Thank you.